my name is Cosette and I'm from the Idaho Falls Zoo, and today we are going to be talking all about water. Now just think about your daily schedule and think about how much water you use each day. Let's start from the beginning of the day. Maybe the first thing you do is brush your teeth. Maybe then you hop into the shower. And then after that, maybe you make some breakfast and then do some dishes. And then you go outside and water your grass in your garden. We use a lot of water every single day. Now, we're not the only ones that need to use this water. Every single living creature uses water. Now, of course, every creature requires a different amount of water. For instance, a giant blue whale is going to use a whole lot more water and need a lot more water than, let's say, a little tiny ant. But each needs some amount of water. And so today, we're going to start by doing a little activity. This is our globe here. This is an inflatable globe. And you can do this activity at home or in your classroom with a group of people or by yourself. If you have a group, what you're going to do is you're going to toss your globe around and take turns catching it and then passing it. And since I'm by myself, I'm just going to toss it up in the air. But what you're going to do is you're going to keep track of every time where your pointer finger on your right hand lands, if it lands on water or land. So I'm going to go ahead and do this 10 times. I recommend doing it more like 50 times to get a good accurate percentage. All right, water. Water again. Water. Water. Land. Water. Water. Land. Land. Last one. And water. All right. So the results are in. We ended up with 7 times on water, 3 times on land. So that comes out to be about 70% of the time we landed on water, which is pretty accurate considering that 71% of our globe is water. Now that sounds like a lot. We should maybe be worrying more about land conservation than water conservation. However, I'm going to show you something really quick. This here is 2 liters of water, or 2,000 milliliters of water. Now pretend that this water is all of the water we have on Earth right here. So we have a lot of water. However, most of that water is salt water. Only 3% of our water is fresh water. So from that 2,000 milliliters of water, that's going to come out to 60 milliliters of water, or a quarter cup. So pretend this is all of our fresh water, all right here. Now, most of this, as you can tell, is not usable. We only have this much left, but it's still a decent amount. However, from that, only 0.5% of our fresh water is actual usable water for us, because some of it is still stuck in polar ice caps and glaciers, and then also a lot of our water is too polluted for us to even use. So from the 60 milliliters, we are only able to use about 0.3 milliliters, or 1/16 of a teaspoon. I only have 1/8 of a teaspoon, so about half of this is actually usable water. So that is barely anything at all. So what can you do to protect our water so that we can conserve it for ourselves and for all the other animals that need to use it? Well, for one, you can reduce how much water you currently use. Maybe take a couple minutes off your current shower time. That will save you gallons of water. Another thing we can do is recycle our water. One common way that people do this is they fill their whole sink with water instead of letting the water continuously run as you wash dishes. Another thing we can do is don't be part of the problem. Don't be polluting our waterways. Make sure to throw away your trash when you're enjoying the lake or the river. And if you are around those bodies of water and you do see trash, go ahead and pick it up and throw it away. Thanks for being a conservation hero. We'll see you next time.